Ready? Hey, hey, hey. And for Instagram, hey, hey, hey. I feel like I absolutely look like a porcelain doll on Instagram. Hashtag lightning next level crazy. I'm not sure if I'm liking it, but you know what? It will have to do because we are here, the Boss Queen morning show, because it is some morning somewhere in the world is on. And today I'm coming with a super cool, mega important message. Stop thinking she is better, more beautiful, and more badass than you. Funny how it's all 3 B words, okay? Because it is super important that we get out of that rut. And of course, what is the Boss Queen Morning Show? In case you have never tuned in, this is your soul abundance channel. So this is your little show. It's not little, it's going to be humongous, like super popular. But I say little in terms of short, sharp, to the point show on all things manifestation, mindset, and of course a sprinkle of marketing so that you, beautiful queen, can also create your own Boss Queen dynasty according to your own rules, because you know I believe in having it all on your own terms, and we already know that you are no longer available for anything less than having it all. And today's topic is, again, short, sharp, to the point. Stop thinking she is more beautiful, better, and more badass than you, because that is not the truth, okay? Now, the good old conversation around comparison. I know we do it. We do it a lot. We do it at certain times. I find I still do it from time to time. I catch myself. I actually engaged in a no-scroll challenge, a personal no-scroll challenge. I will say I still caught myself scrolling, but it's been limited, like massively. And I catch myself and I go, stop it. But here's the thing, we compare ourselves, and here's the thing. I believe if it's a comparison to the point where you are feeling inspired then to become a better version of yourself, go for it. If you're looking at someone else's success and her life and whatever she's showing you and what you're seeing, and you find like, oh my God, that is so amazing, like kudos, respect, mad props for that person, because you know the work it takes to get to that level, and it really fuels you and wanting to become a better version of yourself, then go for it. Most of the time though, right? Most of the time, it is actually not really inspiring you. I believe it is actually making you feel worse off. Okay, I believe most of the time we're looking at these people, and little side note, we don't really know how real their life is anyway, because hello, social media is like highlight reels only, because not everybody is willing to be super transparent, authentic, and kind of like share everything. I try my utmost best to be as authentic as I can. And I pride myself on being, you know, the fullest expression of me. And actually, you know, having said that, I probably have not even done a show for the last 2-3 days because it's been so full on, and like it's been one of these days where I'm like, fuck, how do I get it all done? And I know it's not about always doing, but how can I manage all these projects? And then, you know, you kind of start thinking, but there's other people out there who do it that way as well. So I start comparing, and that's what I did. And obviously that's inspired me to talk about it, because I like my real life might be my inspiration for the content that I share. But I really have learned to let go of the comparison that's not serving me, and I really go in a smart, when I say smart, in a serving kind of comparison, where I go, well, how did she do that? I wonder, you know, how did she get to do it? How is she managing her energy? How is she managing, you know, her productivity? How is she getting over perhaps the distractions, the uncertainties, the doubts, and, you know, how does she learn to surrender every time? And what is it when you're, you know, like you have these things and then they don't turn out that way? How does she do it? So I do it from a space of being inspired to then go within myself to create more of a change. But most of the time we do it, okay, regardless of, let's say, the highlight reels are real or not, because most of the time, remember, it's not actually as real, because people just want to show you the best. They don't want to show you the realness all the time. So let's just pretend it is real, okay? Most of the time you compare, and it's actually making you feel more like deflated. It's going to get you to doubt even more. It's going to get you to feel even less confident, less secure, less empowered. And it's actually creating a very dangerous down spiral, right? And I believe that it obviously has the opposite effect on what it should do. Okay, so if you're not looking to compare in a sense of that it's going to get you to, really get curious on growing, then don't do it. Because I believe the 3 things that you should look for that inspiration, and I believe the 3 things that are going to allow you to shine is what you're always going to learn more of, is to have more certainty, to have more trust, and to have more love. Okay? Love is in the air, ready everywhere I look around. Okay, I'm saying that just before The Voice is on in Australia, one of my favorite shows. Anyhow, it's probably the only TV, no, not only, it's the only thing I will watch on TV actually. Little FYI, I do not watch normal TV ever, apart from The Voice. So anyway, the 3 things that you should, if you are to, like I say, should with the utmost respect, but if you're going to compare yourself to other people, then only because you want to know how can you create more certainty, how can you operate from a vibration of love, and how can you have more certainty, because that is really what it's all about. Love, certainty, and trust. That is the thing. That to me is the absolute key. Love, certainty, trust. Love, certainty, trust. Love, certainty, trust. So please, that is my beautiful reminder to you today. If you are getting caught up in the whole comparison game, look for and seeing it as an inspiration. Don't see it as a don't let it be like a downward spiral where you go, oh my God, when will this ever happen for me? Because you know what? Here's the other thing. She ain't better than you. She ain't more beautiful than you. She ain't more badass than you. She just said yes more often. She just said yes to more risks. She just said yes to figuring out how. Say yes and figure out how. She said yes and has taken more risks, has been leaping more into the unknown, has been dancing on the edges of her comfort zone, has been making more mistakes than you have, has been falling flat on her ass more than you have, has adjusted herself and her crown and kept on walking more than you have. That's the only difference, because we are all equal. Everything inside of you and inside of me is enough to shine your freaking light, to create a life on your terms. No one's better than you. No one's more beautiful than you. No one is more badass than you. Hey, my beautiful girl, right? I believe that if you look at that, it's just because she's actually taken more risks. She's been leaping more. Like I said, she's been making way more mistakes, and she's been brushing herself off. She's probably getting herself around good people, all those sorts of things. And so what's available to her, basically what I'm saying, is also available to you, right? Beauty also, let's be honest, is always in the, what is it in the beholder? What is it? Beauty is always in the eye of the beholder, whatever, it's like whatever. Beauty fades anyway. Beauty comes from here anyway. Let's not go down that road. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of today, she's just been committed to her own journey more. She's been working on her own love, certainty, and trust more than you have. So if it's available to her, it's available to you. And that is my invitation to you. So speaking of saying yes to you, investing in you, leaping into the uncertainty even more, I invite you, of course, to watch my training on Thursday nights in 2 days, literally in about 48 hours from now, but 8:30 Queensland time. So it's technically 49 hours. So in 49 hours from now, depending on, obviously, if you're watching this as a replay, then you should probably message me and hit me up to get access to that free money class. It is about rising into your wealth consciousness, because I believe, women, it is time to play a different money game. So rise into your consciousness, or your wealth consciousness. I'm running a free masterclass. You should definitely be there. If you want to hit me up also for my upcoming Money Queen program, by all means, feel free, because if you're ready to go, hang on a minute, right? It is literally halfway through the year. We're coming to the end of the first half of 2019. Obviously, you can't guarantee that depending on when you're going to watch that video in the future. But hello, if the first half is definitely, you say you're not on track on where you want it to be, then you need to grab those reins, take back the control, and change your money game. And I can help you to do that. In fact, I'd love to invite you to do that. So feel free, like I said, you all got to be in my Facebook group to watch that training on Thursday in about 49 hours from now, because I'm assuming it's about 7:30 right now. It's time for the voice, and I am wishing you the most amazing rest of the evening, day, morning, wherever you are. Share the video, share the love, let those women be reminded, let's put it that way, let those women be reminded that no one really is better, more beautiful, more badass than she is. And that's my gift and my reminder to you. Thank you for tuning in. Lots of love, permission, of course, to be, do, and have it all on your own terms. Granted.